Hey, we appreciate everybody for tapping into another episode of It's Big Mouth TV / new radio podcast, all that in one. Hey, y'all new to the channel, hit that like and that subscribe. We're getting into it. Alright, man, y'all know what's going on. Y'all know it's all over the internet. It's burning up the internet right now. Social media, that one of the gang alleged used to be gang leader is free. He's out. He's free. Y'all remember Rick Ross made the song "Big Meech," and and on and on. And so that guy is out, man. Big Meech is out. Hey, man, shout out to Big Meech. Not completely out right now. They got him in a halfway house, man. He got to spend some time in the halfway house before he's completely free, and parole and things like that. Certain procedures he had to take, man. Things like that. But the internet is burning up, man. They talking about the Meech coming home, man, and they putting 50 Cent in it because 50 Cent made the movie, the show, BMF show, and now they trying to say Meech is allegedly reaching out to 50 saying, hey, man, where that bag at? And they saying 50 Cent been dodging them, man, and all because, they saying 50 Cent, he don't, allegedly they got out saying he don't want no involvement with Meech based on allegedly some type of paperwork, man, that's floating around the internet saying, Big Meech supposed to have was snitching or ratting on one of his co-defendants or something like that, man. Hey, allegedly, man. But hey, the main thing is he's home. His release date wasn't supposed to be until 2028, but it seems like it's gonna be sooner than that, man. Hey, that's a good thing, man. But we gotta talk about it. All this stuff that's going on the internet about Meech, man, and him coming home early, almost 10 years early. So everybody like, hey, man, what's going on? And some say his co-defendant spoke out and said what went on, man. And a lot of people like, hey, is that why he came home early? Because he bit some cheese or something like that, man. I don't know, but hey, the big homie's home. Shout out to him, man. He can take care of some of his things a little bit, and get things going, man. Until then, man, hey, shout out to him, man. If we hear anything else, we'll keep y'all updated as we jump into this next story right here. All right, y'all, we gotta jump into this next story right here. We got no other than Young Thug, man. To follow up and update on the Young Thug thing, man, because things is getting out of hand. Y'all know we've been keeping up with this Young Thug thing, man, for a minute now. Hey, a lot of people saying free Young Thug, man. Some say, hey, if he did the crime, he got to do the time and things like that. But hey, it's a lot of stuff, man, still going on in this Young Thug trial. As the judge is actually siding with Young Thug, man. And they bringing up all this evidence. And, one evidence new they brought up with an apartment complex getting shot up and said it was Young Thug and the YSL and them people, the district attorney, she's been found, guilty of doing a lot of crooked stuff as well. So that's helping Young Thug out. So, but a lot of other stuff is in a way of Young Thug coming home, man. I don't know, man. Is they still gonna keep going with the trial, or would they just go ahead and just flat out throw the book at Young Thug? A lot of people is just sitting back, man, and waiting as Young Thug himself, man. It's his life on the line, man. He's putting up a fight, man, for his life. So hey, shout out to Young Thug, man, and his team. Hey, man, like I said, it's a lot of crooked stuff going on in this Young Thug trial, and it's been going on forever. And if y'all been following me, y'all know we've been keeping track on this Young Thug thing, man, seeing, is he coming home or they throwing a book at him. We're going to keep watching, man. If we hear anything else, we'll keep y'all updated as we jump into this last story right here. All right, y'all, before we get up out of here, we got no other than the Diddler, Big Diddy himself, y'all. Sean Combs, Brother Love. Y'all already know the story is on Diddy, man. But as the days and weeks and stuff go by, more and more stuff starting to come out about Diddy, man. More victims, allegedly, saying this, saying that. A lot of people saying, hey, where's all his friends that was hanging out with him? Since they brought the baby oil out, none of them has been coming around or speaking out for Diddy, man. Some say, including Stevie J, man. And allegedly, I don't know how true this is. We didn't do our due diligence, but some of the people that are involved in some of these parties was allegedly took him down to the police station and questioned it. Cuban Jr., they saying Nick Cannon might have been one of the ones. Was saying it was a handful of people who was dragged down to the police station, man. Not in handcuffs, like you see on the internet, but they was taken to the police station, man, and asked questions about this Diddy stuff, man. And we all know it's a lot allegations going on around Diddy. Involvement, like one of the ones, him involved in the Tupac murder, man. And, a lot of that is starting to come up now, since Diddy's been incarcerated, man. Like I say, he got a lot on his hands, man. And, a lot of victims coming out, some say it could be almost 1,000. Right now it's like over 100, almost 200 or something like that, man. Victims coming out saying, they was at these parties, and we all know some of these victims is cap. They all cap. They trying, find a quick way to make a buck and things like that, man. But hey, shout out to Diddy, man. We hope you have a fair chance in court, man, and without any them trying to put something on him that he didn't do. Just to lock him up or keep him locked up, man. If he's innocent and none of this stuff is found on Diddy, then you got to free Diddy, man. And, but right now we just got to sit and wait, man. And, like I say, none of his friends have spoke up about him, mentioned him anything or even been seen. And we know Meech, he's been in the media saying he want his name attached from Diddy, man. Things like that, man. Some of his victims could be as young as 9 years old, they saying. And we know this young lady right here saying she's a victim. If y'all haven't seen her story, man, it's a long story that's running around on the internet saying, she was at these parties when she was with some prince from Dubai and went to Diddy house, and all this stuff happened to her and all this old stuff, man. Allegedly, man, this is what this young lady is saying, all on the internet. I don't know, if it's cap or if it's real, but hey, if she was a victim of Diddy's, then, maybe she should get some type of compensation. But it's floating all over the internet, YouTube and stuff like that, her story. But yeah, man, shout out to Diddy and his legal team, man. Hoping to get a fair chance in court. But hey, we hear anything else, man, we'll keep y'all updated. Hey, that's all we got until next time. Big mouth.